Welcome to Board Off. I am Ken Livitski. Alongside me is my co-host Kris Fedick. Kris, how are you doing today?
Fine.
Fine.
It's nice and snowy outside, so I'm really happy.
Again, yeah.
Right after I put
you
my
said that in the last
tires
episode,
on,
actually, or a couple back. You're like, yeah, it's snowing outside. Because it gets like that, you know. It's like nice and sunny, teases us, and then just boom, blizzard.
They're like, I'm gonna put my shorts on. You go outside, and then it starts snowing, and you're like, ah.
Oh man.
I actually put my summer tires on, and then it snowed and covered the ground last night.
Oh, it's your fault then. It's your fault. Of course, everybody, Board Off is the show where Kris and I will bring a game to this table. We take turns every week. We surprise each other with that game, and then we play it, we suck at it, we review it, and we just have a good time. Right?
Yeah.
This week is Kris's turn to bring in a game, and I don't know what he's bringing in. So what you got for me?
Well, I got for you the greatest game
Oh,
ever.
I came across it in the pocket
store the
again.
other day. You know, it's really expensive to get in, but it's really great. It's Magic: The Gathering. It's a lot of fun.
Are you serious?
Of course not.
Good, because I had no fucking. I don't know how to play that shit whatsoever. We've been here.
Of course not. That's not a board game.
Yeah, here's a board game which also has cards. What is this? Elder Sign.
I brought in the Elder Sign by.
Oh,
I think this is
really cool art.
Fantasy Flight Games again, just like the hotel game.
Okay, cool.
This one's actually pretty interesting. It's based in H.P. Lovecraft's universe.
Nice.
People know about him with the whole Cthulhu and Dagon and all that stuff.
So,
if you haven't heard of them, look his stories up online. They're not copyrighted right now, so you can find them for free online and read them. It's worth reading it too.
Wow, this is sweet.
Yeah, this is a pretty good game. It's also got for people who don't want to go out and pay the I think it's like $40 that one. Or no, that one's cheaper. It's $32. There's actually a free version online.
Holy fuck! Look how much shit comes in this box. Rulebook, cart, board.
You can see on tablets for iPhone and Android, they have a free game version.
Oh really?
It lets you unlock. Yeah, there's.
Does it play as a board game?
Yep. It's a full board game.
Okay.
I can even run quickly 1 second. The rules are slightly different because there's a couple of things you can't do properly on the computer version.
Okay.
But yeah, so you get to select your monster that you want to fight here. So we'll just pick that guy quickly and just show you how it sets up. The graphics are infinitely better than the board game, obviously, because they made fancy. Let's pick a random team here. Proceed to the museum. So yeah, it sets it up, and you've got basically your board game.
Okay.
It's got an intro video, which we're just gonna skip.
That's my favorite part of games. You skip the intro video.
So yeah, this one's got obviously a fancy board because it's a video game and they can do that. So yeah, you get the whole board set up. You select adventures to go and solve, and then they have prerequisites you got to get by rolling dice.
Is this a free game?
Yep.
Okay, well there you go, everybody. If you like what you see here today and you want to try this out, and you don't feel like spending probably $55, I'm assuming this is what this costs.
This one's probably 32 to 35 somewhere.
Okay, well,
I don't remember the exact price.
You want to try it out? There you go. Go download the game, the digital game. Kris is just going to play that now.
Of course.
I'm going to leave you. Yeah, okay.
Well, actually, this is way more interesting. Get on with your game. Let's play that.
So I'm taking a look at this. The game contents is insane. I don't even know. Like, frick, man. There's like 1,000 different cards on here. Adventure cards, other world cards, common item cards, unique item cards, spell cards, ally cards, mythos cards, investigator markers, sanity tokens. Like it just goes on and on and on.
And unlike the other game, there is a lot of very diverse artwork on each of these cards. It's not 4 cards over and over again, different text.
Not a children's toy, ages 14 and up.
Well, that's because if you're younger than 14, your sanity might be eaten by the other gods.
Oh, okay. Well, that sounds pretty cool. I'm noticing a 1 to 2 hour time limit on this. I guess we're gonna do the quick run of this today.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna let you get to it.
Yeah. So it's basically.
I love the freaking art on the box, though. That's awesome.
Yeah, and it's not like this. The art on the box is super amazing, and then the game isn't quite as good, like I've seen happen sometimes.
Yep.
The actual game cards have just as good of artwork on it. There's the advertisement for the
so that's how
download for your phone.
Okay, so it's called Elder Sign Omens.
And it's a free version, but you have to. There's a couple of extra features you can pay for, like extra monsters to fight, and there's a couple of different game modes you can have
Right on.
that they use that you have to buy. But otherwise, I'm pretty sure it's free.
Look, everything comes in like cups.
No, these ones are mine. I packed it up in cups.
Oh, okay. Oh, it doesn't come in cups.
No. There's only one game I've seen come with little like baggies like this for the game pieces.
Yeah.
And I've never seen that in any other game. This one, of course, comes with the obligatory advertisement for other games.
Oh, of course.
Including this game. This game's actually in the advertisement book.
Well, just in case you want to buy it a second time.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, this spinner is really stiff, and I realized it's a clock.
Yeah, it's a clock, because the game has so many phases, and when you hit midnight, something happens.
It's what is this?
That's the
First aid, lost and
gift
found.
shop cart. There's an option where you can buy stuff or try to get stuff for free at the gift shop.
Really?
Yeah, and that tells you what the options are.
Wow. I fully expect to suck horribly at this game. I will lose. Haha, now I'm gonna win.
Yeah, great. Thanks a lot, man.
Oh man, these things are little.
Curses me before the game starts. Yeah, those are to represent, because if you fail at an adventure, you can stay on there, and you can help the other person with the adventure.
Wow.
If you're already there, so those are just used for each of the characters to keep track of where you are.
We'll do an epic cam later and show everybody these a little closer because they're really quite small. Like, I don't even know how close I gotta go. Probably won't even be able to make this out. It's like a woman's face.
Okay, some of these minions, they're in here too. So yeah, each of the things, those are minions that can show up and basically make it a lot harder.
These things?
Yeah, and make it a lot harder to solve adventures, and they can gang up on you in certain cases where it's impossible to actually go further in the game, and at that point you might as well quit.
I've gotta say, once again, let's just let's hide my water cup and show off the box art. That who made this again? Funforge? Yeah, Funforge, right?
It's the same people who did Fantasy Flight. It's the same guys who did the museum one.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, or not the museum, the
Paranormal, or the fuck.
The Mansion
I'm gonna say Serpent
Hotel.
Society again.
Serpents.
Wait, the Phantom Society. There it is. Okay, I gotta say I'm really impressed with the quality of everything they do. This is, you couldn't even bend this if you tried.
Yeah, the games are a little pricey, but actually you wind up getting a lot of artwork and
I gotta say,
pretty
though, man,
looking games
this
for
is
it.
fucking pathetic. Look how little this is. It's like they purposely make game pieces so you can lose them and get angry about it.
Of course. Problem is, this is all based on Cthulhu mythos and Lovecraftian stuff, so these little guys might
Is
come
that how you
after
pronounce
at
it,
night.
Cthulhu?
That's how I've heard it pronounced.
Okay, I have no idea. I know he's a sweet looking dude. I've never read the book, but
And they've got cute kids' toys of it too.
Oh, really?
You can buy. Yeah.
yeah, because like whenever I see the name, I'm just like, oh, it's Cthulhu.
Yeah, I think only.
Bless you.
I think only Lovecraft knew how to pronounce the names, and he didn't tell anybody, as far as I know. So.
What a motherfucker.
But all his shit's free, so that's worth the knowledge how to pronounce it.
It should be free. It's not like the dude can make money anymore.
Well, yeah, 100 years ago.
Mask monster markers. Oh man, you're really gonna have to hold my hand through this game. Not literally, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, because actually I wouldn't do that.
Take my hand, Chris.
You'd be like, I'm falling, give me your hand. I'm like, no, man.
No!
I can't do it.
I'm not touching that thing, man. You're gonna have to fall.
I'm too manly to touch another guy's hand. Just tuck and roll, you'll be good.
Pretend it's a handshake, except you don't let go.
Except it's really creepy.
It's not creepy if I'm hanging off a cliff about to die. I can't, man. It's too creepy. I can't touch.
Oh yeah? Too manly. I can't lift you up in under 3 seconds and a standard handshake time, then you're just gonna have to fall.
I can't even comprehend what I'm reading right now. There's so much.
The rules are actually relatively simple. There's only a couple of things that get a little more difficult, but we're gonna purposely not go after the monster with the slightly modified rules. So
now the copy you have is a revised printing. Does that mean the original printing had different art and everything, or?
I don't know. I've never seen the original. So
that's cool. I'd be interested in checking that out. Now, what do we have here? What is this, an eye?
that's the other world. Because what happens is these cards,
The abyss.
these cards we have here, they stand for different adventures. So if we flip it over, you can see it's got some flavor text on it, a little picture.
So you know what I like about this show, about doing this with you? It's that I've always gone to stores and I'll be like, oh man, that game looks really cool. I love the art. And I'll flip it over and I'll be like, fuck, it comes with cards. And I'll put it back. But now, playing this, maybe I'll get an idea of what the hell I'm doing. And next time I see something like, I'm like, wow, that's cool art. Oh, it comes with cards. Fuck it, I'm gonna get it.
Well, not all card games are card games.
Yeah.
Because like this one's got cards, but the cards are generally, they just tell you what the adventure is. This is actually a dice rolling game. You have your dice.
Oh, with numbers you can't understand.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's actually more of a dice rolling game, and the cards just tell you what you're supposed to roll to get the adventure done. So an example here is we have there's 3 different prerequisites and a little arrow pointing down. That means you have to do them in order. So
Okay.
the first time you have to roll a total of 4 magnifying glasses, then you need this tentacle thing, then you need this combo. But it has to be in that order.
Oh.
In the case. But if you have another card like this one here, it's not a good example because it only has 1. There we go. Because it has no arrow on the side, you can actually do either the top row or the bottom row. You can choose which one to do first.
Okay.
Things like that. But the game just goes, you're trying
Things
to...
like that. It's really easy, Ken. Okay. I wouldn't worry about it.
So yeah, the game premise is this elder monster is waking up because some cult's trying to wake them up. And these people in the museum discover that it's happening and they try to stop it. And these cards represent the adventures they go through as they try to gather the elder signs, which are these, to stop it. And each monster has a specific amount of elder signs that it needs.
I'm sure you're going to explain everything to me as we're going along.
Yeah.
Like, why do all these have numbers on these pieces?
It's because that represents your health.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of like Castlevania, your heart. Well, I guess the heart's in the Castlevania where the, if anybody remembers that game anymore.
It's kind of like the one video game I could never beat because it was too bloody hard.
Well, they had hearts where they used those for powers, though not health. But so I guess that was a bad example.
Yeah.
But each character, they have their own power, and they have a little picture and flavor text, and they have their health, which is hearts, and they have brains, which are their sanity. If you run out of health or sanity, you're obviously crazy or dead, whichever one, and out of the game. And then this one, although you have your starting items, which are represented by these cards. Each of these cards, they give you a specific skill. Like this one lets you have the yellow dice, and that's it. It's just a one-shot item that gives you a bit of an advantage during each thing.
Okay.
And then different people have different advantages. Like this girl here, she can do any of the tasks on an adventure in her turn. In her turn. So if you roll, you can only complete a task per roll. But if she rolls and she can do 2 tasks, she can do both of them if she has the dice for it when she rolls. So you get little advantages and perks.
I could be so fucking lost.
Actually, this one's a good one for a card game because the cards basically tell you what to do when you pull them up instead of just, here's a pile of cards, good luck with that.
Your sister Mary's pretty high.
So you're into
She's a nun, Ken.
You're into like the Rosicrucian style nuns, are you?
Well, it's better than Ash Can Pete.
What's wrong with a bum looking for a can of beans? That's all he wants.
Oh, wow. Michael McVeigh. This guy, yeah. Oh, he is a gangster. Okay. What's the time period on this game?
1910 around.
So this guy had a fucking Tommy gun in 1910?
Yeah, I think 1910 to 1930s was Tommy guns, isn't it?
Where the hell?
Or maybe it was 40s. No, because
That was later
Lovecraft was way earlier than that, so it has to be unless they just decided to pick a different time period. But the actual stories that Lovecraft wrote took place in like.
Look at the researcher. Look at the freaking cleavage.
Well, yeah. She's researching breast augmentation.
Look at, I mean, come on, really? This is the researcher. This is the smartest girl in the group, and her tits are hanging out of her blouse. Gloria Goldberg. Huh. All right, so that's footprints.
Yeah. So the adventures are those green cards that you had, and then
Okay.
these ones with the labyrinth on them. Those ones only appear if something special happens that creates them,
Okay.
and then otherwise we use these for our adventures.
All right.
Let's give it a little bit of a shuffle. Good enough.
So we're gonna.
Yeah. So we start by
We're gonna
drawing.
do this, sir. Okay.
Yeah, we'll draw 6 of these. It's actually quick once you get going, but once it's just getting started, that can be a little bit strange here for slowness. This one starts, and you can see here each card they give you, like this one has special instructions. It says when you draw it, place a monster on each of these white things. So pick 2 monsters, just at random.
These?
Yep.
Okay, I can just pick any two. Okay.
Yeah.
All
Don't
right.
pick any hard ones though, but pick them at random.
Number 1 and 2, are those hard?
That's how much you get for it, like a trophy-wise. You're like the Predator. If you defeat a monster, you tear its skull out, like the Predator.
I got the cultist and there's a must be a relative. Cthulhu. Yeah, the Lovecraft fans are gonna hang me. They were like, you didn't pronounce its name.
They'll be like,
right.
the elder gods will destroy you and swallow your soul.
All right.
Oh, that hurt. Note to self: never look up like that.
Oh, frick. Okay, so yeah.
Yeah, so he goes on here because those monsters have to be defeated.
These. Okay.
But you have to flip them over so you can see the monsters.
Oh,
There we go.
okay.
So, and then that gives you what you have to do to defeat them as well, like on that side.
This guy looks like a penis with tentacles coming out.
Great, that'll give me nightmares from now on. That mental picture. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, so
I'll think of you cursing you while I can't sleep for the next 10 years because of that. So we'll attack. I guess this will be a shorter game. Yig. He's just like a weird lizard man. I don't see how that's scary. I mean, just get out a gun and shoot him in the face. That usually stops lizard men.
These people have fucking Tommy guns in that way, so.
I don't care if you have magical powers. If someone opens up with a machine gun in your face, you're not going to be stopping.
Yeah, you're gonna be hurting.
Yeah.
You're hurting a little bit. Okay, so you flip that over for what reason?
That's the monster we're trying to defeat.
Okay.
We need to get 10 elder sign things.
Okay.
Seal them away and win.
Okay, so what's with the 2 monsters I put on this guy?
2 monsters. When you're done trying to get this adventure, you can defeat the monster. You have to defeat the monsters.
Okay.
You can defeat the monsters and take them off the adventure, which makes it a little easier if you fail the adventure, or defeat the whole adventure with them too. If you're awesome.
I feel like my brain is bleeding. Right
And you get a trophy, which is what this number's for.
now. Yeah, trophies.
And the same with the adventure. You get a number as a trophy.
Okay.
And the trophy lets you buy crap in basically the shop, which is this card here.
All right.
Or you can try to roll your dice to get something for free, but considering you lose 1 sanity or stamina, which one you choose, for rolling an magnifying glass, and it's on 3 sides of the 6-sided die, it's a pretty good chance of getting screwed. So that's kind of like a Hail Mary, I need something badly kind of thing. You can get something for free as well.
Okay. So now we've got the monsters on here, we flip this over, where do we go next?
And we pick our adventures. Maybe I'll grab one at random, or maybe I shouldn't, but I'll grab one at random. Great, I grabbed the crummy one. Your turn.
Okay, what am I doing?
You grab one of your adventures.
Okay.
And I gotta find my picture
Your
card.
turn? I'm like, Alright.
Alright, my
Okay,
turn.
so, oh my god, I got the nut!
Nice job.
Hey, baby! Okay.
Alright, so I get. Alright, so what you do is on your card, you
grab
need your
3 of these?
stamina and
Okay.
sanity. It has to add up the total number to whatever you're thinking.
So if this says 3 and I grab one that says 3, do I only need the one, or do I still?
You just need the one.
Okay.
Because it equals 3. That's what the numbers are for. Because otherwise you'd have like this huge pile of those little card things that are like.
Okay, so I got 3 of these. So that's 6, and that's a 1. Okay.
Alright, so you have your starting items. In your case, you have a gun, a knife, and a book.
Okay.
So you.
A nun with a gun. I like it. Yeah.
Praise Jesus or die!
Ah! Willie Bag Grindhouse movie. Nun with a gun.
Oh, maybe that'll be the reboot of what was that movie where the priest was running off the shotgun shooting at the heathens? That'll be the reboot. It'll be a nun instead of a priest.
That was a part of Machete, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was part of Machete.
Yeah.
That'll be the reboot of Machete. It'll be a nun instead of a priest.
Machete don't do nuts.
So yeah, I'll grab my gun and knife.
Okay.
And you draw your cards.
Okay, so I'm gonna grab a gun, a knife, and a book.
Yeah. And this is a cooperative game, so you don't have to play your cards close to your chest and not show them.
What if I want to put it on my chest?
That'd be gross. So one.
Okay, what do we got here? We got the book from the Evil Dead.
Yeah.
And a lantern.
And actually, that's where the Evil Dead got their. That's actually inspired by Lovecraftian stuff. That's why they have the Necronomicon and
Is it?
all of that. Yeah.
Look what I know, right? You fucking Lovecraft. You copied Sam Raimi.
Yeah, but that's the beauty of it being public domain now.
Yeah.
Anybody can use it and not get sued.
That's cool.
But yeah, so you have your.
Okay, I got these. Now what?
Well, you have that fine gate one.
Right,
That lets you open one of these if you want to use that.
Okay, discard to draw one other roll card. Okay, do I have to use this now, or can I hold on?
Use it whenever you want.
How about let's do that?
Alright, so that one just goes down to the side.
Okay, I got the Abyss.
The Abyss. Alright, so that's an extra adventure we can choose to...
In the darkness between worlds, between dimensions, it was there that my quest nearly ended. Horrid things of nightmare clutched at me, unseen since they, thankfully, shield away from my lantern. I have a lantern.
I'm a little scared. I think we should stop right now. Take a break.
You're always scared of the penis monster and the tentacles. Okay, so I went to the Abyss with a nun, and I came back with a lantern. I don't know.
Unless you're
Okay, I gotta get rid. Do I have to get rid of this?
Yeah, just tuck it on the bottom of the deck. We're on the side, but I doubt we'll run the deck down. We'll have to shuffle it anyway.
Yeah.
So.
No, we won't run. Or else everyone's gonna shut off this movie like, fuck, this is going on for 4 hours
What the
now.
fuck, man?
I don't think I had that much fucking memory on my card here. Okay.
Alright, so we have these doom tokens. That's what
Okay.
those little guys are for, and it fills up this. If he fills up all the way, he wakes up and we have to defeat him the hard way by rolling dice.
Okay.
Which will probably happen. But either way. So this represents the time to midnight. So every
Okay.
turn it'll advance. At the end of the person's turn, when it hits midnight, we draw one of these cards and then the monster does some horrible manipulations to attack us.
Please do.
Yeah, you know, the gross elder god stuff. So. It's like, this isn't going to be one of those things. I'm not going to wind up down and gagged in the basement, am I?
Yeah. That's exactly what's going to happen.
Alright,
Okay.
so I'll pick an adventure here. Let's pick the easy ones so you get screwed on the harder ones.
Okay, good.
So the haunted hallway I'll pick. That's
Okay.
all I need is a skull and a tentacle. Now this thing says terror or monster appears. So let's
Okay.
say you roll one of these tentacles, but you
Yeah.
have to discard one of the dice.
Okay.
That's when the terror effect happens. Otherwise you're good. So it's always good to try and make sure you succeed at every single roll. With those ones.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Alright. So I
Okay,
roll
so you got-
all magnifying glasses.
Yeah, that's not a very good roll at all.
Because, oh, I can put my picture on here. There we go.
Oh, look at
Man, that reflection's disgusting. She's really got to put her makeup on. So I failed, so I got to discard a dice, and then I die and I can keep going.
There you got a skull.
The skull. Alright, so I got the skull but nothing else. So I can discard one. And
Okay.
you have the option to keep only one die at a turn time.
Okay.
Now let's say you were also on this adventure. You can keep one for me as well. So you can keep more, and you have cards that let you keep more and stuff like that. But at this time, there's only one person there. Alright, so I rolled the tentacles.
You got the tentacles.
So I can
You got the
succeed at
skull.
this part of the adventure. Look at the
that.
dice on it.
Okay.
And there are no more prerequisites for it, so
Okay.
I win. I get the trophy. And I get what these things on the bottom tell me I can have. The problem is, one of them is a monster appears. So we'll just toss a monster on, it's supposed to be random, but I'm going to put him on a relatively easy one. Ooh, the seductress woman. There we go. You get some side boob on the picture for this witch and some bare back. It's pretty good.
What a game.
Yeah, this game's pretty nice.
14 and up. I like these games.
That's why it's PG-14 and up.
Fuck the game with plastic mustaches.
It's like, I like where this is going now.
Yeah. Alright.
So I get the...
So Chris is pulling a bunch of cards here. He's got a footprint. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
I already pulled the knife. I pulled the knife.
And the knife.
And I got the boot. Alright, so I got my adventure, happy, fun.
Okay.
That's not an adventure card. And then I have to replace the adventure that's been defeated.
Okay. Yeah.
So...
Now what?
Also, keep in mind your characters have a magical ability. I think yours is you just ignore if dice are locked. You can roll them all the time regardless. But,
okay, so am I rolling right now?
yeah, so you pick an adventure that you think you can defeat.
One of these.
Yeah, and then you roll the dice and try to defeat it.
Okay, so now this one would probably be really hard because it's got 2 monsters on it, right?
Yeah, and look at all the crap the monsters need you to defeat them with.
Okay, so if I grab like this one, I only need already 4 things, right?
Yeah, and keep in mind you have to do them in this order because that arrow is there.
Okay.
But then again,
That's got an
the dice they have 3 sides or...
I'm going for the security office because that doesn't sound scary at all. Alright, I should be able to defeat the security guard.
Probably the hardest one there too.
Is it?
Probably.
Oh my god.
It's gonna happen.
There we go. That's okay because I have the power to ignore.
There we go.
Yeah, come on, Sister Mary. Boom! I got 2.
2.
Can I use that?
Yeah.
Okay,
You
boom.
can also use 3. If you add up to more, you can add up to more.
I gotta keep rolling now though, right?
Yeah, because you...
Okay, because I kept 1.
Yeah.
I don't have to take any of these away because I can ignore them.
Yeah, well, you don't have to take any away because you succeeded at one of the events.
Okay, so
You only discard when you fail at one.
I got 3 now.
Alright, so you just gotta get 6.
Come on, man. I know I got this. I know I got this. Security office can suck it. Whoa! Hey!
2, 3, you did it.
I
No,
did?
maybe not. These
I didn't do it.
These were supposed to be here.
Okay.
So you got 5.
Okay.
So you can keep the 3, discard 1 and roll again. Keep in mind too that your powers there, you have the red and yellow dice you can use for this this adventure if you
Okay,
want to
now
use
what?
the extras.
Okay, what's the red do?
The red's just another dice, another die I should say, but it also has a 4 magnifying glass and a wild card.
Oh.
And the other one's got the 4 magnifying glass.
Okay. So I want to roll all these again, right?
You gotta discard 1 of them.
I gotta discard 1.
Yeah. You can keep that 3 you had too if you want to keep it.
Okay.
So you'd have
So
to
now I
discard
have to get another 3, basically.
Yeah, and you have to discard 1 because you failed at that.
Okay. All right.
That's where it gets you. It whittles down your dice, and you're like, damn it, I got nothing
Okay,
left.
so I gotta get another 3. I have 2 skulls.
So if you can discard 1 and then use those 2 wild cards if you
Okay,
want.
let's do it. Let's use both of these.
Discard those, and you get your
Okay.
double up.
All right. Okay, here we go.
Now you can roll that one. Or oh no, you already grabbed the one you could roll.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay. Okay. There we go. Boom.
5. So you still got screwed on that. So you gotta discard and keep going.
Okay. I could keep
Come
this
on.
2 if I wanted.
No, because you're already keeping your.
Okay. All right.
There we go.
Okay, got it.
You did it.
Look at that.
All right. So for the
So
adventure.
these I gotta put back.
So for the adventure, I forgot to advance that.
Okay.
So for the adventure card, you get one of these guys for the cards here. They're special allies that give you a super ability that helps you out.
Okay.
So
So I'm gonna grab which card?
the one with the guy on it. See, that's what the symbol there is.
Okay. Okay, I got one with the guy. I got Ruby Standish.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah.
What's she let you do?
Good old Ruby. Place 2 unique items on Ruby Standish when she joins you. You may use these items as if they were your own.
Let's
Okay.
see, what's a unique item? This book comes with, oh, there we go. Uniques are the knives, so you get 2 knives.
Alright, 2 knives. 2 knives. both upside down. All right.
Double rinse. Nice.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
No?
So yeah, this is your trophy card now, and then you replace the adventure with a new one.
Okay.
And again, once you get so many trophies, you can buy stuff.
Okay, so trophy card. Okay, one of these. Boom. Forgotten knowledge.
Maybe I should go for that.
Starry guy taking a dump.
And yeah, and he hasn't in like 10 years too. You can tell by the look on his face.
Poor guy.
Yeah. That's what the elder monsters will do to you sometimes. They'll be like, yeah, watch this.
Fuck, man. I'm looking at all this shit right now. I don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, and I'm not going to be giving you any more clues now.
What?
I'm going to go for this one just because then I can go for to see if I can get the woman there.
You
some
want the
disco
woman.
action
You
going
want
here.
that woman, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, throwing the dice? Yeah. Oh, that lady.
Alright, so I failed, but I'm just going to get rid of this and roll again.
Okay.
That goes me. And I failed again.
Okay.
Toss this out. Looks like no action for me.
Good start. This should be rolling more dice.
Hold on. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've worked too. Alright.
See, that's all I got here.
Yeah, I'm going to re-roll that one. It's an
Premature
accidental.
ejaculating. Okay.
That affects 1 in 3 men. So there's no way I can actually succeed at this.
Yeah.
There's no point in me rolling that last one.
That's
So not only that, but I lose one of these hearts.
Oh.
That was one of the things for succeeding at one of them. And what did I get hurt? And I lose 2 more because that's the failure thing is.
So does that mean you just died?
I got one.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so I'll last until like one more turn at midnight and be like, yeah, Chris dies and goes insane. So I'll be like,
He couldn't get pussy, so he went crazy. Okay.
that's a common affliction among men.
Okay, so I'm gonna put these back over here now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So where are you going?
Oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna go with Okay, I'm gonna go with the guy taking the dump.
Alright.
Yeah.
So you'll just punch him in the stomach to give him some relief there.
So there's no order here, there's no arrow, right?
Yeah, so you can do that row or that row, whichever one you want to do first.
Alright, so I guess we'll go with that row.
That's the only one you got the success on.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I can keep one of these, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Anyone? So, okay.
And you got to discard the one because you failed.
Right, right.
You're always stuck with discard.
Oh, I got some tentacles. Alright.
And you don't have enough to friggin' finish them.
What's that mean? Is that bad?
Yeah.
Can I use a red dice thing?
Yeah, grab another dice.
Okay, so now I got to discard one.
Yeah.
And use this. And this.
And
Okay.
then you discard
I
your
want
awesomeness.
discard, yeah.
Ah.
Okay. Here we go. Boom!
Another tentacle.
Yes. Another
I'm
tentacle.
getting screwed over, man.
I know. Tentacles.
Alright, so
You can get the lead, I can get the guy taking a shit. Okay, so...
I think I was going for something better there, and you're still not getting it. You can't even settle for like double worst when you're trying for it.
So discarded one, so I get one more roll. Is that how this goes?
Yeah.
A 3.
So you don't have the 8. So
Okay.
you lose 1 brain sanity, which makes sense because you ran into a guy trying to take a shit.
Okay. All right. So I lost a brain, and that's it, right?
Yeah. So now it's midnight.
Okay. What's that mean?
That means I turn one of these over and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Often these will just screw you over badly. Alright, this time it did.
A monster appears.
Strange sight, a monster appears, a poisonous trap. The next time the clock strikes midnight, all investigators lose 2 stamina.
Well, that sucks.
Which means that the next time it hits midnight, if I don't heal up, I'm screwed.
Mm.
Let's see. So the monster appears, we draw our monster card,
Okay.
and toss them on a random adventure. And of course it makes it fucking super hard. Now it's my turn again.
Yeah. All right.
So let's see. I'm pretty. Oh, there we go. I'll go for the guy taking the crap too, because that's the only one that won't kill me if I fail.
Okay, good. Well, I don't know. It might kill you. The guy's taking the first shit in 10 years.
Well, I might go insane, yeah.
Hey.
Alright, so what do we got?
You like tentacles.
I do enjoy a good tentacle porn sometimes.
Oh, me too.
Well, I'm going to purposely discard
Oh.
and save these two, because you could hold one for me and I'm holding one.
Alright, I'll take your word for it because I don't know what the hell's going on.
And then I'm going to roll again and take half your stamina for myself because of the secondary rule of triples.
I'm gonna take your. That's phony, right?
Of course.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't know what's going on, so
I don't
I'm
have
taking
fucking clue what's going on. You were like, I'm taking your mind. I'm like, okay, I'm going crazy. Okay.
All right, so
three,
3,
5, 7.
6,
You got 8. You
8.
just rolled 8.
There we go. So I can dump all that crap and roll again.
Dump a crap. So that poor guy's trying to do.
There we go. So
Oh,
I won.
Damn it! You got the guy dumping.
Too bad he broke the toilet.
I gotta go for the lady.
So I get 2 books and a gun.
Okay.
There we go. I'm leaving that upside down.
The Hall of the Dead.
The Hall of
I hate this room. I need no reminder of my mortality. I know my death is imminent. Can you imagine people actually talk like that? It's fucked up. All right.
Yeah, I would actually.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go right for this. There's my little bitch. And okay, we got these. All right. Here we go. Okay. Yeah. Woo. Boom. Feeling this? Feeling this?
You feeling it?
That was a fucking shitty one.
That was really bad.
That was horrible.
That was a huge let up for a horrible letdown. I'm disappointed in you.
Fucking awful. Oh,
There we
3
go.
and 2. I can use both these, right?
Yeah.
For the 5?
It might be better if you use the one you kept on this. Oh, you can't. You're stock.
Stuck?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can discard that one on your discard turn though, so at least it's not wasted.
Okay, we'll do that then. Alright. Here we go. A skull.
So you can keep the skull and you'll have to discard your one.
And this one?
Well, that one you can discard that one you kept instead of the one you're rolling, so you
Okay.
don't waste that.
Okay.
that dice.
Discarded. Discarded.
Ah, you
Bam!
did it!
Check that shit out.
That's skill right there.
Okay, so I get the Hall of the Dead. Come to me, Hall of the Dead.
I hear that'll actually look really good as a living room for you there too.
Yeah,
So.
that's good. I got a security office and a Hall of the Dead. Okay, unnatural habitat. Ooh, it's got a bear and a deer. Check that out.
Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna be killed the next turn if I don't heal up somehow. So let's see.
Okay, well, Chris ponders. I'm gonna stop this for a moment and we'll be back. All right, we're back from that. I had to check my memory card to make sure I wasn't running out of space because this is a long video.
Yeah, it is.
All right, Chris.
I think you can edit it down to 2 minutes though. I mean.
I think who wants to watch this? We'll go right to the review.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just
Do that.
cut out the gameplay altogether.
Yeah, it's good because I feel my sanity slipping already. So.
Yeah, I know. I'm starting to feel like Lovecraft.
And I never
I'm
did.
just gonna look like this for the rest of the video.
I never did get the woman.
Never did.
It's a sad day when that doesn't happen, man. It's never happened to me before.
Okay, man. So I guess we're gonna try to wrap this up a little quicker. So go ahead and beat me. What's going on? Is it my turn? No, you haven't gone yet.
No.
What are you doing?
So, I'm gonna purposely not heal up and then get destroyed by the monsters.
Oh,
At
yes.
midnight, so that'll advance the game pretty
All
quickly.
right. Good, good. I can't wait to film that.
Let's see.
And here's Chris getting destroyed by monsters. His face just starts falling apart.
Let's see, what should I do? I'm gonna go, actually I can't go for the ladies, I'll be killed instantly, so let's try and drag this out just a little bit. I'll go for the unnatural Fedick.
Okay.
Alright, so discard one, keep the skull.
Nice.
Another skull, which I can't keep because I failed. Oh, I can't keep it. I got this magical card. There we go. I'm just gonna use up every card I've got to keep in here. There we go. So I defeated it. I lose my magical tome of bookiness that smells like mold. And then I get the adventure, and I get a new magical tome of mold. Ooh. The voice of Ra.
Ra. Ra's al Ghul?
No, it's not cool enough for that.
Oh, okay. The archives. Well, you know what? I might as well go for the archives. There we go. All right. Okay. We're off to a good start.
And we're off to a bad start.
Yes. That wasn't so good. Okay. Here we go. Yeah. Baby.
You did it.
I did. I got that. That's it.
You need a magnifying glass.
That. Okay. All
Now
right.
you've got one roll to do it,
Unless I use this.
and then it gives you one extra roll.
Okay. Can I use this right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right on.
Toss you up that.
That's right.
You lose your adventure friend person there too, because I think you lose them once your
Oh.
powers are up.
So we're Ruby Standish.
Should have played Ashcan too, man. That guy had the dog.
Got rid of this. All right. Well, that was.
Hobo with a shotgun.
Yeah. Okay. So we got one more turn, right?
No, you had two. Oh no, you had to discard.
Yeah. Okay. So that didn't work.
So you failed. You lose some of your sanity.
Okay. One.
Yeah.
One sanity, so I need 2 back. Okay. Alright. That's back there. Here you go.
Alright. And it's midnight. I instantly die. So you lose 2 stamina.
Oh, you're
And
dead.
I only have 1 left, so I'm dead.
Oh,
Get devoured by the monsters.
so what's that mean?
I get devoured by the monsters.
So I won? You got devoured by the monsters.
Well, you're supposed to defeat this monster, because in this game you can actually lose. Everybody can lose and the monster wins, because you're supposed to defeat this guy.
Oh, wow, that'll
So,
never fucking happen.
Now you're on your own, and you lose 2 stamina as well. It's 2 hearts.
Yeah,
And a monster appears.
okay.
And just to be an asshole, I'm going to toss him on here.
Ah, on here.
Because monsters really like that bastard.
Okay, so I'm playing by myself now?
Yep, mode of the game. I can draw another adventure, actually, this pops up
I
too.
like playing with myself.
Not on camera. Show some self-control, another monster appears, and I'm just going to do that.
I'm gonna play this one.
That's gonna be
Let's
epic.
end this game quick.
Alright.
Imagine if I fucking got it. I don't even know what to do right now. What
I
am
don't think you have enough dice to actually be able to pull that off.
Okay, yeah. What-
So you've got to defeat that one. Is this no? So you've got to get a scroll or a skull for that guy.
Okay.
7 magnifying glasses, and then the clock advances and you lose stamina. Then you need the 2 scrolls and a skull. 2 skulls or else 2.
How is that even
You
possible?
don't have enough dice to do it. You're stuck.
All right, well, I'm gonna go out with a fight though. I'm gonna take out at least 1 monster. Boom. Bitch, be gone.
Damn.
Okay, right? Okay. Okay. That was.
Well, you can take the 7 guy out.
Actually, I could, right?
Yeah.
No, I can't. Oh yeah.
You've done enough. You can take 7 out.
I got 7.
So we'll just advance the clock and give
Okay.
you some of your stamina as well.
Okay, how much?
1. That actually killed you.
That killed me. I went out fighting. I
You went down with a fight, man.
Yep.
But in the end, it was the tentacle porn monster that took your good, wholesome nun down.
So that's it? We're dead? That's it?
Yeah,
What's
the
going on with
monster
the abyss?
wins.
Okay.
Nobody tried for it.
So what do you do with the trophies now? Nothing?
Nothing.
died?
'Cause, yeah, everybody died at the end. So the monster's like, I swallowed your soul. Oh wait, he's a
Man, I can't imagine.
he's a
playing
reptile, so he's like, I swallowed your soul.
So 1 to 8 players. Now this would probably take like a year to do if you had 8 players.
Actually, it's faster with 8 players because more people are hammering down on the monsters, and we both got eaten. So
Yeah, we got fucking destroyed, man.
The online, the Android tablet version is much faster. This actually took longer than I thought it would.
Oh, whatever.
I think most of that last video though was just learning how to play.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I mean, and bullshitting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 20 minutes of bullshitting, and then we started playing, and so, I love the fucking art in here. Okay, review time.
Yeah, review time.
Review time. Okay, sorry about the length of the video, everybody. You can't help it. You know, I'm stupid. Chris has got some teaching to do, and you know.
One day I'll sell you on a card game.
Yeah.
You're like, I love this card game.
I love it so much. I like the smell.
Yeah, it's got a new card smell
Yeah,
to it.
it's got a new card smell. Okay, I'm going to be straight up honest here. I'm not sure if I like it because I'm having trouble comprehending, even though we just played a full game. It's a lot to fucking know. I mean, probably not for someone who plays these kind of games on a regular basis like you.
You played a couple of times, so you got to get used to the rules.
Yeah.
The first couple of, like, I learned it by playing the computer version a bunch of times, and then looked in the rule book to see what the slightly different rules to break things. So that's how I learned it. So if anybody wants to pick it up, it's well worth grabbing the game.
And yeah, you can pull out the app too, right? The
Yeah.
game, the digital game.
It's well worth playing the app a few times, and if you'd like it, trying this one. The board game is much different, and you know, and unlike the app, which actually will steal your sanity as you're losing, because sometimes it feels like it's cheating. There were a couple of times where it's like, what? You're like, God damn fucking shit! Ah! Rage quit.
Rage quit against the wall.
Just throw it against the wall.
Whereas if you threw this shit against the wall, that'd be a lot of picking up to do. Yeah.
Actually, Apple would really like that, because if you smash the tablet, you got to buy more. So Apple should really be getting people, like, really sell this game.
Yeah.
It's fun though, and it's got a lot of eye candy for
you know what?
fans.
I had fun with you just now. That's kind of key.
It's a lot more fun than having fun with yourself, man.
No, Lovecraft, even though I've never read any of his work, he's always been intriguing to me. I like his creations. I like the worlds that he creates.
Yeah.
They're fucked up, but they're really awesome looking. There's great design to them. And this kind of carried over into this game. The monsters, these are the monster cards, right? I want to take a look at
You can even take on Cthulhu if you want. He's in there.
Oh, there he is right there. Look at the badass. Badass. I like it. You know, man, cool game. I enjoyed it. It was.
They even threw Azathoth in there where it outright says, if he wakes up, you lose. There's no way to defeat him.
Really?
Yeah, it actually says when he wakes up, all the characters lose. Unlike everybody else who you can defeat. Yeah.
Like, look, the freaking. This is nuts. This is nuts.
Yeah, the artwork's actually pretty nice. All the monsters are kind of evil.
Very cool. Yeah, I think if a gamer knows how to play a game like this, they'll love it. I would assume they would anyways. Would I play this again? I'd probably play it with you, but I probably would never play this on my own. Honestly.
One player. Yeah, there are games that are fun as one player games, but games are meant to be played with other people and bullshit and have fun.
The quality of this game is excellent. Like I said, all this stuff is like hard as rock. Cards are nice and glossy. This shit's too small though. Whoever designed this, like look at this. This is smaller than the fingernail on my pinky finger. Like you're gonna lose this crap. It's nuts. I liked it. I recommend it if someone could wrap their mind around this. Chris, you've played this before. What do you think of it?
It is a pretty fun game. When you actually get used to the rules, like I said, it's worth playing the electronic version because most of the rules are the same with just a few changes, and a couple of the cards are different. But again, you just follow what the card says. And that's how I learned it. Is I played the online one myself a few times to learn the rules.
Right.
And the online one has extra like game versions that can be interesting in its own set of eye candy and fun to it.
So eye candy. You're talking about the researcher with the big tits, right?
Maya.
Yeah. Oh, of course I am. Yes. Her tits bounce on the digital game.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised with how video games are.
Yeah.
Or else, as you play, they just slowly increase in size as you're playing. It's like, you did good. You sucked.
That's your health meter, yeah. All right. So before we wrap this up, let's do some Epicam.
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 Dun, dun, dun.
Huh? Alright everybody, that's it for today. Chris, thank you very much for bringing in this insane game. Very cool.
Yeah, sorry it took as long as I thought.
No apologies, no apologies. I could always cut it into, make 2 videos of it. Part 1, part 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes it better. Makes it a little quicker too. Upload it. Thank you to Calico Coffee House for hosting us today. Thank you for Jake Doyle for the awesome opening and ending credits of our show. Thank you, Chris, for bringing in this game and doing some more board off.
Board off. And this one actually almost did bore us off.
Yeah. I'm so tired. No, it's good.
If you bring one of these in again, Chris, I'll kill you.
Yeah. See this? You will die on it. All right.
Well, the skull means it's poison.
Yeah, well, there you go.